Welcome back to the Signal Fire, y'all. My name is Fire Knight, and obviously, as you can tell, this is not a gaming video, whether it's Between the Stars, or One-Off, or Bakuman. It's a little something different. So, as I've been alluding to on Discord and Twitter, I've been engaged in something known as Project Dusk. And for those of y'all that don't follow me on Twitter or on Discord, well, A, check the links in the description below. You'll be able to find how you can access both. Wink. But for those that don't, this is for the rest of y'all. I'm going to be moving soon. Yeah, to the land of a million lakes, far to the west. At least far to the west of me. Yeah, I'm excited about it. A little bit nervous, but most of all, very excited about starting this new chapter in my life with Pink Angel Mystic, a new gig, and a million different opportunities for me to engage in. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be leaving on July the 9th. I think that's what that day is. Hang on. This has been well orchestrated. Quality media. Yeah, leaving on the 9th. My goal is to get there by the 10th. Get settled in, start my gig on the 13th or 14th. And hopefully I will be able to continue my videos during that transition process. As I've talked about on social media, I'm going to be doing a lot more one-offs here and there besides Between the Stars, just because I don't want to start a new series until I get to my location, my new home. It just seems pertinent because I'm going to be very busy working on packing, getting the truck, getting the moving stuff together, heading out there and getting established and settled, and all the other fun and rigmarole that is included with moving states and getting established. I'm using the word established quite a bit. Look, I'm tired. I've been awake since about 3 or 4 a.m., give or take. Yeah, I know, and it's my day off too. Nice try, nerd. Anyway, so, how did I come up with the name Project Dusk? Quite simply put, dusk sets in the west, and that's where I'm going to be heading. That and Pink and I have had a lot of kind of terms of endearment and nicknames like Constellation Star, so it only seemed appropriate that I'm heading where the sun sets and the dusk begins. Yeah. So with that being said, I kind of want to talk a little bit more about the intricacies and, more importantly, the GoFundMe that I posted approximately a month ago and has been very slowly building traction. I do want to give a big thank you to everybody on the Twitter fire pit who's liked, commented, shared, and a few of those that have donated as well. My gratitude truly knows no bounds. In fact, even for now, Patreon proceeds are going towards the Project Dusk GoFundMe. Just because I see no point in getting a new computer or even a refurbished one until I get there. Once again, this kind of ties in the fact about why videos are kind of in this weird little holding pattern and whatnot. So I will put a link in the description below as well to access my GoFundMe. And I know what a lot of y'all are thinking. Oh, well, Knight, why don't you just tap into your savings and blah, 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 blah. Honestly, Lloyd, the money I do have in savings since I started my current gig has dwindled a little bit because, well, my current employer did a massive bait and switch on me. I'm going to go into kind of the costs and whatnot, but once again, if you want more information, the link is in the GoFundMe GoFundMe link is in the description below. So it was originally set for about $3,500, which was pretty lofty, but it was also kind of cover expenses once I get there until I find a new gig. Well, I found a gig. It's going to be legendary. Very excited about that. It's been a very, very long slog of job hunting after working a 10 to an 11-hour day at my current gig. And once again, before Lloyd says anything, I looked at transferring. I looked at switching over. No avail. Them's the breaks, but just as well, really. I'm not happy with my current line of work. The burnout is extreme, more so than in my previous gig, but neither here nor there. So the GoFundMe is pretty much at this point consisting of covering the truck. The truck's going to cost approximately $1,300 US to get me from where I am to where I'm going. That's not counting gas. That's not counting 1 night of lodging. That's not counting 2 movers for about 2 hours out here, not out there, but over here to help load up the truck and whatnot. I know what a lot of y'all are thinking. Why can't you and your family and your friends do it? Honestly, I'm not going to ask the dark divers, aka my parents, with their aging limbs and muscles to help me load the heavy stuff, which consists mainly of my couch, a couple of chairs, and my coffee table and my end tables. Not going to do that. Those are heavy as hell, and I Anyway, long and short of it, it's going to cost about $50 to have the two movers load up the truck from here. Um, on top of that, hotels are going to cost probably about $100 for one night. Gas is probably going to cost upwards of $200 to $300 for the U-Haul. So we're looking at a total probably close to $2,000. If I play my cards right, I should be able to cover everything but the moving truck and the movers. Once again, if I play my cards right, I think I should be okay with that, but neither here nor there. So anybody who's donated to the GoFundMe and those who will continue to donate to the GoFundMe, you'll get thank you emails. If you want a handwritten thank you card, I will do that as well when I get to where I'm going. Pink and I have also talked about doing a stream towards the backers as our way of saying thank you to those that have done so. And I'm offering other little rewards. If you donated X, you'll get to pick out a game for me to play. If you donate X amount, you'll get to see me review a movie or TV show of your choice. And the tiers kind of go up from there. If we hit our goal, not only will Pink and I do the charity, we'll do the thank you stream, I will also go into my backlog of games that I truly abhor and do an anthology. And I'm not just talking about GD Nomad. I'm also talking about indie game studios, I think that's what it's called. The ones who did Centralia. So we're literally talking about one video comprised of all these horrible games that I have played. Now, I know some of y'all are thinking that those are kind of subpar, those are kind of sub-tier. Can you do more for us? I'm always open to ideas. So if there is something you think that I could do that might be for fun or another way of giving back to y'all, please let me know in the comments below. I'm always open to that. Now, I'm not a fan of crowdfunding for these things myself just because I feel like I'm more of a giving person than a taking person, but this opportunity has landed in my lap and I really can't dilly-dally. And the other plan of attack is with my savings when I get out there, I'm going to be buying a brand spanking new car, so that's going to be easier for transporting to and from work, helping Pink out around with errands and whatnot so we don't just have one vehicle to subsist on, as well as engaging in other activities. So I'm thinking, I only have about 257 subs on here, so this is a shot in the dark because not everyone's going to watch this and not everyone's going to share it and blah, 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 blah. If you donate, everybody who watches this video, like $1 or $2, and then you share it on social media, whether it be on Twitter, on Discord, on Facebook, on your favorite social media platform, I will hit this goal completely. That's all I'm saying, is if we can get to 500 individuals that watch this and donate $1 or $2, that'll hit $1,000, not counting those that have already donated. And that will cover everything. If we can get up to 2,000, that will be amazing as well. Now, here's the thing, too. Any dollar that goes over what is necessary, once again, truck, movers, hotel, probably food. I mean, I can just grab some stuff from here on my way out and eat that along the way. And gas, anything after that that hits our goal, Pink and I will be donating somewhere. For those that don't know, Pink Angel Mystic is a cancer fighter and survivor. And what is this? I have no idea what this is. Okay, that's something different. Okay, we'll worry about that later. We will donate to someplace, as she's a cancer fighter and survivor. We're talked a little bit about the American Cancer Society, but something that kind of popped in my head too is maybe donating it to the clinic or the cancer center where she was receiving her chemo as a way of giving back. That's something for she and I to discuss. But once again, if y'all have any ideas, I'm more than happy to listen to them. So that's kind of the plan of attack and our way of giving back as much as we can. Any kind of feedback y'all want to give, please let me know. Once again, I do know this is... Fix that. There we go. I know this is a little off the cuff. It's not crowdfunding for a game like on Kickstarter. It's not for health reasons or emergency reasons, and I get that. So if y'all want to say that's selfish, I see this proactive, but I know there's going to be some critiques shoehorned in there. So that's the way it is. Another thing I'm looking forward to when I get out there is I'll have the opportunity to meet my buddy Panic Monk and his family, and also have the opportunity to be closer to meet Mayday Rock and her husband Doc, as they live in the area as well. So I'm really looking forward to it. There's a lot of opportunities for me to be out there, and more importantly, just once again, looking forward to starting a new chapter of my life. There are a lot of little dreams that I've had in the back of my mind, even before I met Pink, and these things are coming into fruition. It's going to be incredible, y'all. So once again, please check the links in the description below for the GoFundMe, as well as the way to access me on social media. And hey, if you still want to be a patron, links in the description below. That's entirely up to you. Just because I'm not doing much for the computer right now, but it is what it is. And as always, a big thank you to Christoph Frey for being the sponsor of the Signal Fire project. If you like excellent low poly horror games, check the link in the description below. Guarantee you won't be let down. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And a big thank you to my incredibly sexy patrons. My gratitude truly, truly knows no bounds. And otherwise, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Not night, because hey, check it out, it's sunny out. And always remember, keep your fires burning.